Welcome to Milan. This is what we will be covering tonight in our first ever IKEA Festival Show. The opening of IKEA Festival and the brand new ÖGONBLICK exhibition. It's party in Milan. So, let's go. Welcome here to the IKEA Festival in Milan. Hello, I am Amie Bramme Sey and I will be your host during our time here in beautiful Milan, Furniture Fair and IKEA Festival Show. And for those of you wondering right now, what are they doing in Milan and what is this Furniture Fair thing? I will try to explain this for you. So, here we go. Furniture designers from all over the planet has gathered here in Milan this week for a weekly-long fair where they showcase their world-class craftsmanship. IKEA has been a part of the Furniture Fair ever since 1961, but this year we're not just participating in the fair, we have brought the IKEA Festival here to Milan. And we have music, we have exhibitions, we have talks, and so much more. IKEA's reason for being has always been to help people like you and me to establish our homes. And right here at the heart of the IKEA Festival, we have an opening of the brand new exhibition called ÖGONBLICK. And I had the immense privilege to get a private tour from IKEA's own Engman. Hello.
Oh,
hey.
Hey.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Here
Likewise.
in Milano.
Yeah, gorgeous, huh?
It's so warm.
Too
What
warm
happened?
if you ask me, actually.
You think so?
Yeah, a little bit.
Swedes. Should we go in?
Yeah, let me show you a little bit about the stuff here.
This is so
Nice.
interesting. What a nice color on your stairway.
It's all about color this year, actually, to
I
add
can
some
tell.
color to it. You can see all of the posters, but when you come inside, it's also very colorful, I would say.
Okay, like you said, it's a lot of color in here, but it's also a huge
Disco ball. That's
here.
kind of a good start, isn't it? Huh? But you know
Tell me, what is this?
No, we have something we call like the ÖGONBLICK exhibition, you know, slices of life in Swedish. Huh? This one, for starters, is like, this is like starting up your first home.
So what, people come in here and they just sit here and reflect on like their first house, maybe?
Yeah,
their first
maybe
apartment.
you get a feeling for how it is, you know, and think of, okay, so this was actually it. You know, I remember when life was a party.
Okay, I want to continue. This was nice, but let's see what
let's
else.
go to the next place.
What else there is? Tell me, where are we now?
We're actually in the studio, or the cinema we call it, and here is where all of the talks will happen during the week.
I'm so delighted to hear about the music programming and really surprised by it, and it's always really nice to be surprised by a design brand.
This ÖGONBLICK
Yes.
is all about like living single established when you're a little bit older, like old like me maybe, and you have, you know, your personality has grown and you really know what you like and you also know what you don't like.
Right.
And when your home could become your personality or vice versa.
Right.
So that's what we want to state inside of here.
This is actually quite pretty.
Yeah.
Looks like it's the fashion week in Milan.
Yeah.
So this is the part in life when you're like, okay, I'm not gonna care what everyone else says. I'm gonna create my home from the inside out.
Exactly.
Maybe flowers.
If I love flowers, let's go all into flowers.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about in this room, actually.
Yeah.
That kind of personality.
Okay, so let's have a look outside.
So this is Iskall, you know, our ice cream bar.
I mean, for me as a Swede,
Yeah.
I feel very safe. It's a lot of Swedish words everywhere.
But that's
Skall.
IKEA for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's what we want to, you know, learn the world about Swedish names. So Iskall is like ice cold in Swedish then. And maybe you would like to have something ice cold while we're here.
I would love to. So what do you guys serve? What's this? Ciao. Good morning, hello. But this is also like a typical IKEA tradition. You go to the warehouse and then in the end you have the ice cream, you have the sausages, you have
It's
the
like,
meatballs.
you know, you want to end off on a good note. So that's the idea. So the last thing you remember is an ice cream or a good sausage.
Grazie mille. Okay, Marcus, sorry for talking to you when you're eating. Thank you so much for showing me around.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so much. All right, so back to the rooftop, and I'm standing here thinking, what is a festival without food, without partying, dancing, and live music, of course. And this week, IKEA Festival will be host some of the world's greatest live artists here at the festival. We have Jamie XX, Viagra Boys from Sweden, Charli Devon from Sweden, and Italian Gali. And everything starts with a grand opening party right here. All right, I'm outside of the festival, outside of the party. People are dropping in, and I met some of the most well-dressed, beautiful women in Milan.
I came just for the meatballs.
You came to the party for the meatballs?
Köttbullar. That's the name, okay.
Well, at IKEA you get really good köttbullar, it's true. They're famous for the köttbullar. Did you guys also only come for the köttbullar?
No. Also for the drink. No, for the party, for the salon. This week is so cool, special.
You know, it's a good atmosphere after such a hard period to get together and, you know, people having fun together, creativity, styling people from everywhere. That's nice.
What brings you here tonight?
Tonight is like amazing. I really love this place. I really love the parties. Everything's amazing. Yeah, it's so fun.
We're here at the IKEA party. How would you describe your home?
My home, I think, is like the best place in the world because, you know, there's my family. Everything is so cute. I usually go to IKEA to buy some stuff for my home. So everything is so, I don't know how to say that, but it's like comfortable, you know? IKEA makes me feel like always home.
My home is a mix from IKEA, which is I love, honestly. But I like to mix because IKEA, I think it is easy to share and to mix because it's clean and plain and very nice.
I mean, they're from a design dynasty, so they have their own style, just like you can see how they're dressed, imagine their houses. So beautiful, putting everything together, there are just like pieces of...
A piece of life, yeah, piece of life.
What a great party! But did you know that 61 years ago, the founder of IKEA, Ingvar Kamprad, he traveled here to Milan to visit the furniture fair. And my friends at the IKEA museum just happened to find a very unique letter, a letter that Ingvar wrote while being here at the furniture fair. This is just one of the stories that can be filed under Throwback IKEA.
Ciao, hejsan, hello. I'm Peo from IKEA Museum. Today we have a throwback to Milan. In 1960, we believe that this is the first time that Ingvar Kamprad visited the furniture fair in Milan. He was quite impressed, maybe by Milan in itself. So, in true Kamprad fashion, he made a report about different things that you can do in Milan. He also recommended a couple of restaurants. Quattro Stagioni in the outskirts of Milan is an excellent restaurant. And of course you shouldn't miss the luxurious Teatro Olympia with the extravagant show. Signore Kamprad even suggested going to nightclubs. He leaves us with the following important advice. You must always book your room well in advance. I ended up living outside of Milan, and the transport cost a fortune every day. Campari Bitter is a great tasting drink, but don't start drinking it too early in the morning. If you want to know more about IKEA history, benvenuti all'ikeamuseum.com.
Now I have a very special guest with me here up on the rooftop. I'm going to talk to the managing director of IKEA Sweden, Frederika. Welcome here.
Thank you.
How are you today?
I'm very good, very good. It's fantastic to be in a festival.
Right? We're finally back.
Exactly.
What would you say? In what way is the Milan Furniture Festival important to IKEA?
Yeah, I think it's a great event. First of all, to come together, within IKEA, but I think also, come together, a lot of people. And I think it's a celebration. It's a celebration of life at home, celebration of people. And of course, it's a great opportunity to inspire and share our experiences and share, upcoming collaborations and, meaningful design talks and other relevant topics. So it's great to be here.
And maybe get inspired as well.
Also get inspired, for sure.
Right.
For sure.
So what would you say is the next big thing within the furniture and design industry?
Yeah, that's a good question.
It's a big question.
Exactly. No, but I think what is always important, I think, it's to actually, stay true to who we are and, of course, stay close to people and, be super curious and continue to be super curious about life at home. I think that's the key. Then we know that, of course, many people today, they have a lot of challenges.
Yeah.
The world we live in, climate change, inequalities, so it's of course put a lot of the new inflation, the war, and of course putting a lot of pressure on people. I think of course people coming from having enormous needs and dreams and a very limited wallet. So of course it's for us to, the next gear of that, to truly also help people to, help them to fulfill their needs. And of course we have the tool of democratic design, but I think here for us it's important to truly stretch that, the next gear of sustainability, truly getting circular, the next stretch of functionality, where we of course, functional needs, emotional needs, and of course all dimension, and the affordability and the low price, which of course will be key going forward.
So you were naming a few challenges for IKEA. What would you say that you're looking forward to in the future of IKEA and future of furniture industry?
Yeah, but I really look forward to be part of this journey.
Yeah.
I think that's IKEA, and we take small steps and we take big steps and we stay together. We're super curious. We stay together. We dare to be optimistic. We dare to rethink. But I think we stay true to people. So that's what I'm looking forward to be part of this journey.
Thank you so much, Frederika, and have fun at the festival.
Thank you.
One of the reasons to IKEA's huge success comes down to Ingvar and the staff members' many home visits. They've been traveling all over the world and visiting people in their homes. And now we're on our way to our first millionth home visit. Let's go to the UK.
My art is a way of expressing my identity. I'm Charli. I'm a sick and disabled artist, and I live in Devon with my husband, my parents, and my dog Stanley. I have a rare condition called classical Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which means that all of the collagen in my body is defective. My bed has become like a small kind of world. I make art here, I have meetings here, I train my dog here, I paint here, I watch films here, I eat my dinner here, I hang out with my husband here. I think one of the things about people who are disabled and chronically ill is that we're like continuous innovators because our health may change day to day. It's important to me to kind of have a voice through my artwork. Having a place where you can control the narrative and you can represent yourself in the way that you want to be represented is really important.
Meanwhile, back in Sweden and Helsingborg, IKEA is taking part of the H22 fair, where we have the Swedish rock band Helicopters playing and the ÖGONBLICK exhibition had premiere. And we will stay here at the rooftop and down at the festival, talking to the artists, talking to some of the people working here, and just having a good time in Milan. I'll see you soon.